Thank you so much for stopping back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you? Welcome to the family. My name is Rose and I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. Today's video is my 1 month check-in on my Throwing Shade collab. This is the only collab that I'm doing that actually involves eyeshadow palettes of some sort, so I'm pretty excited to pick 3 new palettes. That's what we will be doing today. This is where you you have to know the number of your eyeshadow palettes that you own in total, and you can either use like a random generator or a wheel decide, which is what I use on Facebook, to randomly select 3 of your eyeshadow palettes. And when you pick those 3 eyeshadow palettes, for the first week you would use 1 palette, for the second week you use another, and the third you use another, and then for the 4th week of the month you would then incorporate all 3 palettes. And it's just a good way to rotate through your eyeshadow palette collection. And as long as you are using each palette chosen at least once a week, then you're doing something. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop on into the video. Okay, so like I said, this is my 1 month check-in on Throwing Shade. The creator of this project is Kana's Closet here on YouTube. A very sweet lady. I will be sure to link her down below for you guys. She's also part of the Fantastic Ladies, which is a Facebook group that I am in as well, where they do all kinds of different project panning collabs and activities and stuff, and it is a really fun group over there. In order to join, you just have to answer a couple questions about project panning, and then you will be entered in. But it is a really great group. I always link them at the bottom of all my project panning videos for you guys. Explain to you guys the 3 palettes that I had last month, which was my Paradise palette from Profusion, a really nice palette. I had achieved quite a few nice looks with her. I also was chosen, I picked randomly the After Dark palette from Bad Habit, really nice palette. And I will try to make sure I show you guys, as well as show you some looks that I did with these palettes. I really do enjoy this formula. Bad Habit went under. I think they revamped and they rebranded to another brand called Alter Ego. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I want to say so. Then for the 3rd week, I had chosen the C Color Cosmetics Obsessed 4, which is a dupe for the Huda Beauty Electrics palette. As you can see, it is just your bright, beautiful little 9-pan shadow palette. So I definitely couldn't do this one by itself on the 3rd week. I had to incorporate it in with other palettes. But I did do some really nice looks with it. As you can see, I made do with what I could. And I think I did a really good job on making sure to use each palette each week, even if it was at least once, and then mixing them all together on the 4th week. So I think I did really well. And then here is the Profusion Paradise palette. You guys, this palette, this is a steal here. This palette is $13 and it is a 35 pan eyeshadow palette, and Profusion is definitely an underrated brand for sure. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I am so glad that I invested in this palette. I also own their other palette, which is the Festival palette. Really bright, beautiful, just a fun palette. And I enjoy their formula very much. You don't hear people talking about Profusion too much, but I like them. They are really good, you know. You've seen some of the looks that I did. I showed you the palettes that were chosen for last month because my cycle on this isn't like the beginning of the month. My cycle starts on September 25th. I officially started this project, so that's why we are now selecting 3 more, and it's the end of October, just because it didn't start it on the beginning of each month. However, I wanted to let you guys know that on my next month update check-in on this for the November check-in, I am going to push it back to December 1st. Just because at the end of the month like this, I have so many different updates due, and trying to get them uploaded to YouTube for you guys has been very challenging because how demanding my job is and just how busy my schedule is in general. And, you know, I'm dedicated, I'm committed, and I want to make sure that the videos come up on time for you guys. So I really should need to push at least one of the dates back so I can kind of space them out and spread out these dates a little bit. I'm going to be doing a what I have learned since project panning video coming very soon as I get all these dang updates posted. But one of the things that I've definitely learned since project panning is to learn to space out your projects. If you're doing multiple projects at one time, you gotta space them out. I hopped into so many projects back to back to back, and you know, it's hard for me to get all my updates uploaded on time for you guys, and I want to make sure they're on time. So by doing so and putting this one until December 1st will be so much easier for me to then, you know, I can pick new palettes, 3 new palettes at the beginning of each month. It'll be so much easier. And I just wanted to get that disclaimer out and get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and pick some palettes. I am just pulling up my wheel. I use the app on Facebook called Wheel Decide. So I literally have all of my eyeshadow palettes listed in here. This is a really good app if you are interested in wanting to use this one, because a lot of the apps only let you do 50 at a time. I have 110 eyeshadow palettes right now, and this lets me at least fit 100 of them in there. So I did take out the 3 that I picked from last month, which, you know, was the Paradise and these ones, so they don't get redrawed again, and then I can add in 3 more that weren't able to, because it does give you 100 entries, but most of them only give you 50, like Tiny Decisions and Roulette Wheel. So this wheel I like because it gives me a little more options. So I haven't chosen anything yet, even though it did say it's picking one. I didn't officially spin the wheel with you guys, so that's what we are going to do right now. I'm going to spin the wheel and pick the palettes together. And it picked BH Aurora Lights palette, which I'm excited about. That is a baked formula eyeshadow palette. Very pretty. I will choose the palettes first with you guys, and then I will go get the palettes to show you. So let's make our next decision here. Let's pick our next palette, which is the Ring the Alarm from the Vault, Jaclyn Hill's collection. Oh boy. It's perfect for fall, though, that's for sure. And then the last palette is going to be the Zulu palette. All these brights. See, I have a lot of bright palettes, that's for sure. So I definitely have some nice variety there. I will be right back. Let me go get these palettes for you guys. Okay, I'm back, and I went and picked out the palettes that were chosen for me for my next monthly cycle of this, which is to start off with the Aurora Lights palette from BH Cosmetics. Super Super gorgeous palette, you guys. It is a baked formula, but it is a really, really nice eyeshadow palette. These colors and these baked formula eyeshadow palettes are incredible. Of course, you know, I'm going to swatch a couple. I am really glad that it chose this for me. As you can see, it is really, really nice palette, you guys. Bam! So as you can see, it is a really nice palette. So I am excited that it was chosen because I haven't played with a baked eyeshadow formula in quite some time. So I will have fun with that. That is for the first week, officially starting tomorrow because I did a look today. And then the next palette chosen was the Ring the Alarm, which I will be using this for my second week. Definitely a well-known eyeshadow palette. So, and then of course, same thing with the Zulu palette, which will be the third week, is another one that we all know and love very well. And these are extremely pigmented. Juvia's Place don't play, you guys. Their formula is so good. One of the best formulas that is affordable, and they're just incredible. Of course, you know I'm gonna swatch it anyways. Just bam, so freaking stunning, you guys. So that is the palette that was chosen for the third week. And then of course on the fourth week, I will then incorporate and mix all of those together, which is actually pretty interesting of a selection because I have this one, which is in a baked formula of all shimmers. And then I have this one, you know, the Zulu, which is a rainbow palette, couple mattes in there. And then, but this one for the second week now, the Ring the Alarm, I will definitely get some good use out of because it's perfect, beautiful for fall. And I have been really enjoying some really red berries and just cranberry type of eye looks lately, so I will enjoy that. So that is basically it, you guys. I just wanted to hop on here and get this video uploaded so that way I have my updates all out of the way for now for this week, because I'm sure come next week I want to say there's some more updates coming. I'm not 100% sure right now. I have to look at my book to see, but I'm sure there's another update somewhere. But I'm excited to get those uploaded for you guys because now I get to, my next video is hopefully going to be where I announce my own Pan Those Eyeshadows series, a collaboration that I'm going to start involving eyeshadow palettes, a roulette style as well, since I really enjoy doing that. And for those of you who are interested in joining in, I will be sure to include a sign-up sheet at the bottom in the description box for you guys with the master list. And the only thing that it really requires you to do is you must put your eyeshadow palettes into a wheel of some sort. And I will give you the rest of the details later. So I just figured I would throw that out there now for those of you, maybe it'll give you a little bit of time to then count your eyeshadow palettes out and put them on a wheel. Like I said, you can check out Tiny Decisions as an app that has a wheel. And then I use Wheel Decide, which is an app on Facebook. Just type in Wheel Decide and you'll see it come up. And then you scroll to the bottom to let you then start, you know, creating your wheel. So it does require you to have your eyeshadow palettes in a wheel form, roulette style. So stay tuned. I want to say my next video, I'm hoping, if not the one after the next, will be a video announcing that new project. For today's look, as you can see, I just did a neutral, cozy, just everyday eye look. This is cozy, neutral, everyday for me. I didn't put no lashes on today. This is actually for this week's eyeshadow theme with the 101 pans by Liz Plans and Pans over on Instagram. I'll be sure to link her down below. It's her project she created, and the theme for that is to try to pan 101 pans by December of 2020. So, and each week they kind of pick and choose different kind of themes to do. And this week happened to be using all of your naked palettes. I unfortunately, surprisingly, don't own any of the Urban Decay nakeds. Even I'm surprised myself that I don't own any, because I have a humongous collection, but I've never bought any. So if you don't own any Urban Decay nakeds, you can still participate and, you know, follow along with me if you'd like in using your neutral eyeshadow palettes. So the palette that I did today's look is I use the Sahara palette by Alter Ego, which is an exact dupe for the Natasha Denona Biba palette. And it is really good. As you can see, it performed very nice on my eyes. I think it did a really nice job. And this was for this week's theme for 101 Pan. So yeah, be for sure to check it out in the description box. Everything will be listed down below for you guys. That is basically everything. Thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me. Be sure to go check out my giveaway. There's a video I uploaded a couple videos back, you guys. The giveaway is closing in a couple days. I will be announcing the winner on Wednesday. So I'm also doing a giveaway for those who don't know on Instagram as well. I'm doing a dual giveaway, and they are coming to a close very soon, you guys. So if you haven't entered already, please be sure to go check out those videos and the post over on Instagram on how to enter. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. We would love to have you over here. We have a lot of fun. It is just full of lots of love and laughter, and it's just good for the soul. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. Your support means so much to me. We are slowly but steadily growing together as a family, and I love each and every one of you for supporting me. It really means so much to me. And I said that if I was to get to 300 subscribers by the time the giveaway closed, that I was going to also include another $50 gift card from Sephora, as well as another eyeshadow palette. But the giveaway is closing in a couple days, and I'm not at 200 yet, so that would be really pushing it to see. I don't see it happening. I mean, it would be amazing if it did in a couple of days, but I'm very grateful for the growth and where I'm at so far, so I'll take it. So that's everything, you guys. Everybody take care. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.